Okay, hey there guys, so in this video it's going to be us against the Chinese Alliance. I don't know how to say their name or pronounce it, so I'm not going to even try. So after about a minute and a half of login issues and praying that it connects, I got into this war. So I'm boosting pretty big, so I really wanted to win this war. I really wanted to win it for some reasons I'll get into at the end. But so I was not going to skimp out on the boosts even though we were pretty confident about this win. We ended up not playing too well this war, though, as a group. I think I played pretty well, so this first fight, it's just a kinetic transference cord. I've talked about this node before, power bond. Some people get confused and think you can't doom it, but you can. And with the white magneto, this fight is super basic. I can honestly even re-parry to intentionally give him power, which I think I actually do here. Oh no, I didn't have to even re-parry to do it. So I'm able to do it to get the 2-bar steal. So here, I just want to try to get off the rock shields before I throw my SP3 because it locks it. But if you notice right there, when I throw the SP3, I actually threw the SP3 about a half second too early. So I did the 5th hit in the combo, but because I threw it instantly, the rock stack actually hadn't faded. So if you're going to notice, this SP3 does 1000 damage, which it should be doing more. So that was really unfortunate, but it didn't actually matter because I have my SP2 now, I have my Fury, he doesn't have his rock stacks, and that is the fight. He has his SP1, but I get the Dex, and the DOT ticks it down. I'm sorry if you hear a dog in the background, I don't know if you can right now or not, but sorry if you hear that, if it's really loud. So this next fight is the reason I brought White Magneto. I actually was only instructed to place it on a single fight, or maybe there was a second fight. I think there was a second fight, but it was this fight is the reason why I really needed it. So it's the Vivified Mordo. So I put on an invulnerability boost and the special 3 tanking boost plus Doom. So I was pretty, and I also have my Mystic Power boosts. So I was confident that if it came down to it, and I could take at least like 6 special 3s. I was pretty confident in 6. I feel like I can maybe even take more, but this fight, he gets absolutely shredded. He's throwing specials super easily for me. He's just cooperating. He's coming at me. I get my SP3 off here, and I even have the power gain buff from nullifying it from him. Like, he just actually cooperated so well, and I knew I had the invul, so I was fine going to take this SP3. This fight, I wasn't like worried about. I've done similar fights before, and because of the power back boost, I actually got to my SP2. But that fight was so simple. I was kind of like, ooh, will this get out of hand? I've had a fight against Immorto get out of hand before with Doom, but that was so easy, so simple. So I actually only have 3 fights this war, but this fight we were actually, I don't know if I would say we were worried about it, but it wasn't a fight we've taken before. Or at least I haven't taken before. So this was this was the fight I was like, okay, this is gonna be the hardest fight. I haven't used Nimrod too much in Alliance, where I've used him a couple times, right? I took him on Path 5 a couple days ago. But I was like, okay, this will be an interesting fight because it's a Kitty Pride. So I actually make one really big mistake in this fight. But so a couple big things to know about Nimrod is he actually cannot have his ability accuracy reduced against mutants, making him a great counter for the different Magnetos and against Disorient debuffs. So after I bait out that, I get here, and that was the mistake. I should have ended on a medium, but I ended on a light, and then I didn't throw the SP2 straight away there, and now I was just about to switch modes. It was just, that was the only mistake, but the single SP2, and I used the power back boost to get to another special 1. I didn't even end up throwing it, I could have. This was the score, right? 7 deaths is a lot for us, but they also placed with 149 diversity and almost 4,000 more. Wait, you're right? Yeah, almost 4,000 more seconds. It was pretty close to 4,000 more seconds of fight duration, 3 more deaths. We should have honestly died a lot less in this war, but we didn't play our absolute best, but we were really confident going into this win. So that's where this comes in, is this was the alliance that was in first. This is actually the war that allows us to take first place on the leaderboards. We were in second, they were in first. And this is all after the war week 1, where we had the war that we lost because some people got kicked mid-war. So we're in second. We're like, okay, if we win this war, But for a couple weeks, or for like a week and a half, I guess, everyone had been talking about this Chinese alliance ever since like the leaderboards came up, about how they were facing like only Plat 2 alliances. They died like 17 times against Plat 2 alliances and stuff, and they were just like only facing like Plat 2, not even doing well, but they were in Masters. They were in Masters 1, and everyone just wanted them to get a good match. And then the match board came out, and it was GT40, and everyone's just like, yeah, please go pound them. So I really wanted to win this war because I was kind of mad that they were in first, and like we had some scuffed stuff happen at the start of the season, and there's this alliance facing Plat 2, and they were like high enough in war rating to be matching other Masters alliances, right? But they just weren't. Then they got us, then they got beat. Now they're not top 3. After this, I'm recording this video after the end of war season, so I have some foresight knowledge. Also, this is a message from my alliance battle group, is Kome, much better Quaker than me. It's honestly true. Man's a nutty Quake. This is for you though, bro. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.